we are working in the paddy cultivation, particularly in saline affected area, since 2014. 2014 there was a saline flood at Sagor Island. Almost 10 villages were actually flooded with saline water in July, in the month of July. Normally, if rain starts in normal time, the salinity of the water should be below 2 ppt. But on 2014, rain was very delayed. It may be due to climate change or something else. As it was delayed, the salinity of the water was detected as 10 ppt, 10 parts per thousand.
Okay.
So 10 parts per thousand, it was very difficult to grow any plant. Everything dies in this salinity. So the paddy also actually damaged massively. But it was observed after the flood is over and new rainfall, the new shoots started growing from particular local varieties of paddy only. Local variety of paddy, new shoots are coming up. This is Dudeshwar, Malavati, Patnai. These three plants we saw that after drying up everything, the new fresh green shoots are coming after 20 to 25 days with the massive rainfall, because that was rainy. So that comes to our mind that I am a geologist. I am not specialist in the botany or plant. So it is normally it comes to our minds that these varieties of paddy, Dudeshwar, Patnai, Malavati, Kokila Patnai, they can withstand salinity. So with that idea, we started working on the salt tolerant paddy. So we thought that salt tolerant paddy means it is not difficult to get. So we fortunately we got a fund from the UNDP. That is called Small Grant Program, SGP fund. JEF fund is from JEF and Center for Environmental Education. I am actually grateful to the National Coordinator, Mr. Sodhi, who converted our project into the Climate Resilient Livelihood Program. So we got 20 lakhs rupees at that time. So we worked in Pathar-Pratima block and Sagar block. Slightly less than 400 farmers were there. And we started searching for the salt tolerant paddy. And we found that if farmers are having, a very limited number of farmers are having small quantity of paddy, those paddies can tolerate salinity. But these are not in the hands of other farmers. And even these are not available in the market also. So we did, we collected purchased paddy from one farmer and distributed to other farmers. Kerala Sundari, another variety. It was not here, we got it. We are thankful to Dr. Anupam Pal. He is an agriculture scientist of the state government. He is having a big farm at, I forgot that, Nodia, Fulia farm. That is nearly 400 varieties are being maintained there. So we got the Kerala Sundari from Dr. Anupam Pal. Kerala Sundari was excellent in salt tolerant areas. So these are the salt tolerant variety with us at that time. By severe and thorough searching in Sundarban, we collected more than 25 varieties of paddy that can tolerate salinity. The little problem is that every variety does not have the same quality of tolerance, which can tolerate 3 ppt, which can tolerate 8 ppt, which can tolerate 9 ppts. So this tolerance capacity has not been shown. This is the subject matter of a scientist. Your problem is seeds are not available easily. Seed, now it is the dire need is the production of suitable variety of seed in some farm, in some area. The poor people, they cannot provide the land, so Panchayat will have to, or block office or agriculture office, they will have to take up the land for seed production. So they are not coming forward. It is unfortunate. So we are not having sufficient fund to acquire 10 bighas of land, saline land, for procurement of the seeds. Because fund is also not with us.
But they are with Dhoblat Panchayat, still they are associated with.
Dhoblat Panchayat is associated with WWF, but I cannot say directly what is the problem with Dhoblat Panchayat. There are some problem
Okay.
because they are governed by some principle.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
But they are supporting your this.
okay, you do it. We will not prevent you.
Okay.
This is the support.
This is the
But they are not coming forward directly doing something.
Dhoblat.
So the scientist, you know, in our state, the scientist Jagdish Chandra Bose, Acharya Prabhu Chandra Rai, what they did. They did study work within the four wall. But during time of the massive problem, just like famine or flood, they came out of the four wall the laboratory with their students. They actually started doing some philanthropic work with the people. So man will have to do some work in the field also, side by side, without telling this is to be done, that is to be done. They will have to do something. What we are doing here, we are actually involving children. This year, during lockdown period, we got the opportunity of involving children also. 250 children were associated with us in 20 bio clubs. And we are thankful to Dr. Ashok Chandal. He is the chairman of the biodiversity board. He indirectly supported us. He indirectly supported us. They told that you start preparing community bio club, so that children are with us also. 250 children are
So
there.
what does the bio club do generally?
During this last 1 year, approximately 1 year, they collected seeds.
Okay.
Because during Amphan, several thousands plants were uprooted. So if everybody cannot help in developing plants, it is very difficult to fill up the gap. If everybody started doing planting, even that cannot fill up, because 40 years, 50 years old plants are damaged. So it is very difficult to fill up. So students were collecting seeds and preparing nursery, and the next year it is our idea to plant it in the roadside area. So this is our idea. And you are telling about the number of farmers. During 2014, 15, 16, 3 years, more than 400, nearly 400 farmers are there, including Pathar Putima block and Sagar block. And after that, after 16, we are doing? We are distributing the seeds to the farmers and collecting that. That is called cost benefit sharing model. Sharing model. We are giving them 1 kg, we are returning with 1.5 kg or 2 kg. They are sharing their production, and we are also recording the productivity and production also. So we are confident enough that without chemical fertilizer, if the farmers are trained enough, they can produce as much with the chemical fertilizer.
So is there productivity slightly less in this type of paddy, or
Yes,
is it?
yes. If you want to say why the productivity is less here, as to this high-yielding varieties, these are designed for the Punjab, Haryana area, where the irrigation is artificial, controlled. That means the water level should be above the soil. For this type of high-yielding plants, that should be 2, 3, 4 inch maximum. Then the tillers will come up, 40, 50 tillers will come, isn't it? If the water level is 1 foot or 1.5 feet, there is downward pressure of the water. The tillers is prevented being coming out. The tillers will be there only 14, 15, 16, 20. How the productivity will be increased, we can expect. How do you expect the productivity of the same variety as good as Punjab and Sagar Island? So the seeds suitable for Punjab is not suitable for Sagar Island. This is to be considered or thought of by these agriculture scientists of the government, isn't it? So these are very simple things. I do not know why they are not considering all these things. What is giving good result in Bardhaman, that could not give good result in Sagar Island, because the level of the water stagnation.
So in compared to high yielding variety, your seed variety. What is the difference in? There's
No, very little variety. Even some of the high yielding, some of the um, uh, high yielding varieties, the production is, if it is 15 mon, it is called 15 into 40, about 400 to 500 kg per bigha. In our variety, we are getting almost same. Some of the varieties.